It's illegal.
Arrest me. The most important thing is to be compassionate, because you have the passion. You can be whatever you want in this life, whatever.
Just for you to understand, for me, my business grew 50 times in 3 years.
Wow. Everything in this life is inspiring for me. Even sometimes sadness is very inspiring for me. I want every woman to be like walking on that fashion show, like honoring herself with her beauty. You can be over your expectation. If your expectation is over here, you can be way more than that. But when you believe, spread your wings and do it.
You know, I am starting this session in a great mood because I have such a beautiful lady today with me, and that's not the only thing. She brought me a gift, and that's such an interesting coincidence because I have always dreamed that I would have a piece of cloth with a neurographic print made by a famous designer. And this lady, and you will find out how important of a designer she is, and she brings me a dress that is a neurographics dress. That is fantastic. I'm so happy. Zeena Zaki is with me today, a famous fashion designer with me, and I do have a gift for her too. It's not exactly a dress, but it's flowers. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much. I love flowers so much. Thank you. So inspiring. Actually, I am very inspired by the Russian culture and everything. And you know, like us artists, it's like non-stop inspiration, you know, so we always get inspired. And I always tell them, maybe I am not very, very good in expressing my feeling. I put them always into the dressing to show the women how I appreciate every woman, and especially your work is like, I can't wait.
That is so beautiful. Thank you. I would like to tell you about the stars that Zeena used to work. You know, Zeena is actually a Russian name. Her full name is Zinaida.
So this means I need to pay a visit to Russia as soon as possible.
We would love to have you over. Of course, we would show you the country, and you will be so inspired because the cities are so beautiful. Moscow is so beautiful, St. Petersburg, Kazan. Please visit us. It will be my pleasure to host you. And of course, all the Zeenas have to like this video, they subscribe, and please write a comment about how beautiful Zeena is. What will we do today? I'm very grateful to you for being here. I would like to tell you about myself. My blog is for women who dream about making the world better, who would like to be really realized in this world. And during this interview, I would like to show these women that they can do anything. Their dreams can come true. Their goals can be reached. And this is why I would like you to tell me about your way. How have you become the designer? What were your thoughts during that time? And we'll draw at the same time.
So basically, I was raised in a family that loves art, you know, my mom and dad. So I grew up in a family that is loving art so much. So I had the love for fashion from a very, very, very young age. And it was like almost a seed, you know, inside my heart. So I grew up, you know, loving fashion, and I used to, you know, customize things for my friends when I was only 8, 9 years old, like by a very, very young age. And then I got married by the age of 19, very young. I was a mom by the age of 20. And by the age of 20, me and my husband, we lost everything that we made, like we had, not we made, we had. So I started basically from scratch, from zero. But that turning point like made me to know the other side of Zeena, you know, because I've always, you know, I was born with a golden spoon, traveled the world with my mom and dad, always had everything. And then all of a sudden, I lost everything in life. And that is the turning point of me. So I had to start from zero and I never stopped, kept on going and going and going until my dream became true. From going to tailors, random tailors in the street, trying to design. And then today I have one of the biggest factories in the GCC, with a lot and a lot of workers working for me. But my starting point was really zero, but the determination and the love that I have for my brand and the constancy, like every single day, never gave up, every day, made me who I am today. So when I remember my story, it wasn't easy. People think like, yeah, it came to her easily. No, the only thing is like I kept on going and going and going every single day of my life until I made my dream come true. Yeah.
You are really a fighter. Okay, I'll explain you how the drawing works. Shall we draw? This method has really changed the life of many people in Russia, and it is my dream to popularize this method in the world. It's called Neurographics. It is work with your own subconscious via drawing. It was developed by a scientist from Russia. It's a scientific method which is actually proven. It's not magic, it's not, So there was a very famous psychiatrist, Carl Jung, and he had a book which was called Symbols, and he proved that our subconscious works with symbols better than via writing and reading, because our ancestors thousands of years ago didn't have an alphabet. They were drawing with symbols, and we do perceive the symbols better. I would like you to draw a goal, your own goal. Neurographics makes your dreams come true. How does it work? When you're drawing, you are telling your subconscious, this is what I want via symbols, and it starts happening in your life. The goal starts being achieved. So we take a piece of paper and we will write about our goal now. It can be any goal, maybe health or maybe some social ideas that you want to come true. Maybe it's business, maybe it's children. Absolutely any goal that you haven't achieved and you don't really know how to achieve it. Do you have any?
Many.
Great, then we will start working on that. It would be great if you could think of one goal that you can measure. For example, a number of actions that you have to make, maybe money, maybe people. Then, in some time, you will call me and tell me, Anastasia, I achieved it. Because, if it's not a measurable goal, it will be difficult to understand how to achieve it.
Yeah. Okay, definitely. I got you.
Would you be ready to pronounce that goal? If it's a secret goal, it's okay.
Pronounce the goal?
Just think about it.
No, wait a minute. Because I have many. I'm just thinking which one of them. My goal is, now I'm covering maybe all the Arabic countries with my brand, I want to cover the world. Yeah. I want to cover the whole world with my brand.
That's amazing, fantastic, great goal. Would you like to open stores worldwide or just the brand recognition worldwide? What would happen when you achieve this goal?
What will happen? It's like a thing that goes on, because I'm that type of person who I always have goals. I keep on going and growing, always, and that's what really keeps me alive a lot, to do what I'm doing and to go all over the world. It's a passion, to put every dress and see the woman because I always say it's not only a design, there's a message behind my dresses, a message to every single woman, like, you are more than what you think. You are so powerful, so beautiful, so confident. So that's why I want to be all over the world, so my message reach to every single gorgeous women there. Yeah.
Okay, so every woman would know about you, yeah?
Yeah.
I like it very much. I have a very similar goal. But I would like every woman in the world to wear your dress while she's drawing Neurographics.
Yes, we do that.
All right, so let's put it that way. We'll put it the world, is the goal. And we will do a little exercise. Oh, sorry. We will write all the words possible that you think of when you think about your goal. Maybe it's nouns, adjectives, or any ideas. So like business, community, shops, red carpet, awards, anything that is connected to your goal, please write those words down. Because when we do that, we activate the neurons that will work with our drawing.
Oh, wow. Okay, I like that. Okay.
Take a pen and write down the world. This is the goal.
The world.
So we'll have 2 minutes. It will be free writing. You just write down all the words that are have to do with this goal.
Okay.
Let's do. You are such a quick writer. I will write Hollywood as well. That's cool. You know, as we are writing such nice words, I should add Hollywood as well. Shops, yes, everything. Fantastic. Great, great. So what do we do? When you're writing, you are using the motor skills. So when we're using our motor skills, we create new neuron connections. When little kids are just trying to speak, the doctors advise them to do anything with attached to their motor skills. Drawing, any other things, so that helps. So when we wrote these words, our neurons got activated, and we will do the first neurographic algorithm with you. I hope you like it very much. And while we will be writing, drawing, we will be talking about all of your life. I have 1,000,000 questions, and I will be very happy for you to be drawing and answering those. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
So what will we do? We are drawing one of the famous algorithms. It's called the algorithm of intentions. And we are doing this neurographic line that I've shown you from one part to another part of the drawing. And the more lines we have, the better. The lines should all be different. You see, the different parts of the line should be different. And it should really go where you don't expect it to go. For example, you want to go left, but you go right, and vice versa. So it always goes the other way from where you expect it to go. Shall we try it?
Yeah, let's give it a try. Okay.
And while we're drawing, I will ask you the first question, so that people who are joining us can also know everything. If you are doing it for the first time, you can also check the rules of Neurographics, which are in the link under this video, and you can join us and draw with us together. You can watch the interview and draw. However, of course, nobody wants to do the neurographics when there's such a beautiful woman like Zeena sitting next to me. Everybody wants to look at Zeena. Okay, so more lines, please. And my first question for the people who have just started watching us: which Hollywood stars did you work with? Whose dresses, who has your dresses?
I've dressed the Kardashians, Khloe Kardashian, and dressed Lana Del Rey. I've dressed, yeah,
I love her
too, and Eva Longoria, Carucci. I've dressed a lot. Like, I forgot some of the name. I have a passion to reach Russia and dress like the women there, the celebrities, women there. Let's see if you can catch it from here.
Your dream will come true very quickly, because I have 6 million people subscribed to my channel, and all the famous Russian stars have been working with me, starting from the most famous ones, those who have been performing for 30 years on the stage, and youngest bloggers, youngest superstar bloggers as well in Russia. They all watch my show. So if they didn't know about you before, it is today that they find out.
Amazing. Okay, I can't wait. Okay.
I think the next red carpet in Russia, because there are lots of awards in Russia. There's a Mustave Award for music and local music awards as well for singers. I think after this interview, you will have so many orders from Russia for those guys. Please tell me, once you are so successful, when your dresses are worn by worldwide famous stars, it is very different, right? How did it start for you? How did you come to this fame?
I believe it's your passion, you know. When I always tell my kids, you know, sometimes they come to me and they're like, Mommy, shall we do this? And I tell them, do you feel it? Do you love it, or do you want to do it because someone else is doing it? If you really feel like doing it and it's your passion, it's your love, you're going to make it. It's going to work out. But if you're doing it because someone else is doing it, no, trust me not. It might last for some time, and then after some time, you'll feel like, oh my God, I'm not enjoying this. And like sometimes it's really sad when I see some people like doing the work because they have to do it. No, like do it because you feel it. Do it because you have a compassion for it. Do it because you're passionate about doing it. Like I've been going on for the past maybe all my life into fashion, even when I was a kid, you know. So that's the most important thing, is to be compassionate, because all my life I've been, you know, going on, and I never felt one day that I don't like what I'm doing. Not one day. Every single day I fall in love more with my passion. So that's the ingredient. If you love something, do it with all your heart, and it will nourish you every single day, and it will give you, it's like my baby, you know. So yeah, that's the ingredient, and keep on going. Don't stop.
But you must have had obstacles on your way.
Oh, a lot of obstacles. There were days when we lost all the money, me and my husband. There was a day I opened my fridge. I have 2 children, okay? And I had only 1 bottle of milk and maybe 1 apple, 1 orange. That's it. I didn't even have money to put my kids on school. I didn't have money to have a car. I didn't have money to have people to support me. But I did not stop, you know. Every single day I used to talk to God, and I was 21, 22. I'm like, show me the way. Show me the way. I know you're going to show me the way. And every day I keep on trying, you know, different methods, and kept on doing this until I was able to take the first store in Mega Mall in Sharjah, and that was my dream, you know. And I think also one of the ingredients is I did not say, well, I was born with a golden spoon. Why am I like this today? Why am I poor? Why don't I have money? I said, you know, that's a new phase in my life. I would love to feel how poor people feel, not having anything, lack, nothing. And I remember when, can I do different? Can I do a circle or just go like this? Can I do circles or just
We
do
will
lines?
come to that. We need some more lines for now, maybe 3 or 4 more.
Okay.
And what will...
Yeah.
Have you watched this interview before? You seem to know what you're doing. You do feel that way, amazing.
Not really, no. Just yeah.
We will be creating circles at the intersections. But some more lines, please. But I can see how gifted you are. It's amazing. The person who has achieved so much would never follow somebody's drawing. You see, my drawing is like that, and Zeena's drawing is completely different. I can see that she's not finishing the lines to the end. She feels that way. She's from another planet. Yeah, Zeena is from another planet, and that's fantastic. That's how she does it. She's so unique. All right, I love your lines. Absolutely amazing. And the intersections, the places where you have the most intersections, we will draw circles. It's like a number of your thoughts together on your drawing.
Okay.
So you can draw it like that. One circle.
Oh, okay.
Second circle. Maybe you have 1, 2 or more, wherever you think is necessary. Where the most, even though you know, you're an artist, so you know what you're doing. Yeah, today you're just drawing on a paper, not on a dress. 1 circle or more. Great.
Just one, or I can do more?
It's important that the circle is where there are a lot of intersections, because here are no intersections, but here are a lot. It would be great if you can cover that. Now we will be rounding the corners, like I've told you, where we connected the lines together with the corners to round it. So all the corners have to be rounded. So back to our interview.
Is it like this?
Exactly, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Maybe you want to take a sharper pen of the marker. Yeah?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. It will be easier. Oh,
It will be more comfortable, yeah.
oh, it's the other side. Okay.
The other side.
Okay.
So you're just rounding.
Yeah.
When you were small, what was of your interest, and have you ever thought that you would be a designer? I'm always curious to see when people find their mission. When did you understand that you want to be a designer? How old were you then?
So when I was young, okay, my life was all about fashion. I used to travel with my mom to Paris and Milan and to attend fashion shows, and I would look at the fashion show by the age of 6 or 7, and I say, you know, when I grow up and I will become a fashion designer, if I would do this dress, I would do it in a different way. So I knew that I will become a fashion designer, and it happened. It was like, there's no effort into finding my passion, because I believe my mom and dad, they helped me a lot in this, you know. And I remember by the age of 11, my mom told me, I need you to design one design for my store, because she used to have stores. And I said, yeah, of course.
Was your family rich?
Yes, always. I still remember I designed one dress that is exactly 38 years ago, something like this.
Wait, how old are you now?
I am 50.
It's illegal to look like that. It's
Arrest me.
illegal.
Arrest me.
It's against the law. All right, we finished the interview. No, I want to know, how do you look like that? Tell me.
First of all, I love my life so much. And because I love my life, I do the rituals every single day, you know. I need to go to the gym every day. I need to eat healthy, drink a lot of water, do so much yoga, forgive so many people that like hurted me, you know, whether they know it or not, because if I don't forgive, I'm gonna drink the poison every single day, and I will look way older, you know. Some women, I see them my age and they look so old. I tell them why. I think also like one of the things is holding a lot in your heart could make you age, by the way, you know. So we need to forgive a lot so we can be happier people and look younger. You know? And yeah, that's the thing, you know. I exercise, and also the fashion helped me a lot to sustain my weight, you know, because honestly speaking, I love to look hot and sexy when I wear my dresses.
You look amazing. You look so good. Do you have a diet or something, or do you just eat whatever you feel like, just small portions or something?
I think it's small portion. I'm not a diet person at all. If you put me in a diet or in a cage and you tell me you have to do this routine, I will do the opposite. I can never go on diet, but it's a lifestyle, and I always like to eat. I can eat everything. I even eat chocolates, you know. I'm a chocolate person, but at the same time, I always balance, you know. I love to balance. I love to take care of my health, because that's a gift. I believe it's our gift, and I always tell them our life is like we live it one time. It's not like a prova, dress prova. You go, oh, you know, can you make it tighter from here or tighter from here? No, it's one time. So it's not a prova, it's one go. So I want to live it like fully. Yeah.
You know, I am looking at you and I'm just admiring you. Great energy, great charisma. I don't even have to listen to what you're saying. I'm on a cloud of your energy. It's so nice. I'm very sorry that people who are looking at us now are not here in the studio, because the energy is amazing.
Thank you so much. I feel so good sitting next to you, because we are mirroring each other for sure. Like, if you feel good towards me, that is you, how beautiful you are, and this is how I feel.
Thank you so much.
So beautiful mirroring, you know. That's why I'm like, oh, this woman is so beautiful. I need to create for her. Yeah.
Thank you so
Oh my
much.
God.
Fantastic. Can we talk about your childhood a little bit more? Because I'm so confused about your age now. Have you ever, you know, when you was a child, have you ever made dresses for your dolls?
Always and always I used to make dresses for my dolls. And I was a lonely, by the way, I was a very lonely child, you know. I remember in school, or even when friends come over, like, I used to always be lonely. I don't know why, but I enjoyed my lonely time so much, because I used to create when I am alone. So that's why I enjoy being alone. That doesn't mean I don't have friends. I have a lot of beautiful friends, but I also honor my me time a lot. So yeah, I used to design for my dolls, for the, like, let's say if I get invited to one of my girlfriend's birthday, I would make sure I would not go to the market and buy something. I say, no, I want to put time, even if it's like 3, 4, 5 days. Like, I used to stitch with no machine, you know? So yeah, that's my childhood, like loving to be creative. Creativity is my lung. This is how I breathe, you know. I love creating a lot. Yeah.
I remember my first dress that really changed my life. It was not a designer dress, as I was from a poor family. It is from the south of Russia, Krasnodar. And I was really working for a month to buy a dress from a boutique, an Italian boutique in our city. It was a light white fluorescent dress, which was like, you know, a UV ray kind of dress, which was fluorescent and it would shine in disco. So I spent my 1 month money worth on for that dress, and I was such a star. Everybody was coming over to me. Everybody was saying, "You look so good." It really raised my self confidence. What do you think about it? Do you think that when you have a great dress, it really brings your confidence up? When you create a dress for a woman, you really give them something special. They become queens.
Of course, because we love beauty, you know, especially the woman, okay? So this is exactly my message, you know. So this life we are living, it's like our fashion show, you know. I want every woman to be like walking on that fashion show, like honoring herself with her beauty, with everything. So yeah, I feel you because sometimes, like if I am down and not feeling well, I'll go have a shower, put my makeup, perfume, accessories, wear a nice dress, go out, honor myself, and this is like part of life, you know. We all seek for beauty, you know. Everyone is seeking for beauty. Maybe there are some different ways, you know, but this is the common way for the woman, is to stand up always, you know, and shine, and yeah. I love it. Now I want to see your dress, the first dress. Do you have a picture of it?
No. Unfortunately. I'm 40 now, and I must have been 16 then. It was my first job and first dress that I bought myself, because my parents, you know, they didn't have much to give me. They only gave me the clothes that was necessary, like basic clothes. Nobody buys a fancy dress, you just buy a pair of jeans, some t-shirts. And that was really my first special dress. It was maybe too much. I would not wear a dress like that now, but you know, I was 16, I was beautiful, and I thought, I can do this. But you know, those things, these are the things you remember forever. It's been more than 20 years and I still remember that dress. And I think it's true for your dresses as well. Probably, you know, when a woman gets a dress from you, they would forward that dress to their children and grandchildren, because these dresses must be amazing. Do you think one needs a gift to become a fashion designer, or is it more everyday work and, you know, continuity? What is it about, the talent or the work?
Okay, first of all, I want to say you are still 16, okay? You are so beautiful.
That's so nice, thank you so much.
Really, like, you are still very young, and we, even like when we grow, as long as the heart is young, we will always stay young. That's one thing. The second thing is, I believe, for me, I will tell you my way, okay? My way was, it's a gift, okay? I never went to university to study fashion, never, because I was married very young and I was a mom. By that age, you know, I wasn't able to go to university, so I just finished my high school, and I told you, it's like the ingredient is the passion. When you have the passion to what you love, you will go on and go on. And today, I became like international with the gift. Can you believe, until this moment, I don't know how to draw a dress on a paper. I input my imagination into the mannequin, and this is how I design. I don't draw. I did not go to university for fashion. Nothing of that. So this is a very important point for all the women who they think they might get stuck, maybe we don't have the degree, so we cannot be a fashion designer or I don't know, whatever. But when you have the passion, you can be whatever you want in this life, whatever. So, yeah, I think I answered your beautiful question. It's like the passion. Exactly, like I feel you have so much richness of passion in you, with your work and everything, So that's your beauty also. This is how you express your inner beauty, by doing all of this. So I feel it's like a chain, Fashion, your work, other work, all of us together. Yeah. Yeah.
You speak so nicely that I even forget my questions. How fast did you see your success? So you really had a passion for creating new clothes. You started. So how much time did it take you to really become successful? Some people just, they have a little failure and they forget about their way. They stop. But it takes more than one day to become successful. I want them to know that.
Absolutely. So, oh my God, it's like, I remember, when I started, like the first business is when I was 20 years old, and probably I'm 50 now. It took me those years, like every year, I see growth in my brand, every single year. So
30 years. Did you have a time when you felt like, oh, that's it, I'm done?
Oh, no, there's nothing. No, I will die if I say that's it. It's like something that I will keep on going. My dreams are getting bigger and bigger and bigger every single day. I can never be on one energy. It has to be, I've done this today. I have another goal. Let's go to the other goal. And then I fall, and then I rise up and fall, and then I rise up, and sometimes I'm like, it's too much. And then I break through and I become bigger and bigger. So even I love my challenges. When I cannot do something, that is like my favorite part, because I will start learning how to do it. Like today, I have no idea what am I gonna do, but when I came, I'm like, whoa, what is this? That's new. I love challenges. I love new things. I love to learn. So every single day of my life is learning, learning something new, and that's the beauty of it. Yeah.
I've noticed one thing. I've recorded lots of interviews in this studio with famous people. They're rich, really happy, amazing people, actually. And I always notice that all these people have one thing in common. They do not stop. There are no breaks. Exactly the same thing as I've heard from another famous person that I've been filming an interview with. He was always like, I need another goal, I need another purpose, I need another level to reach. That's what makes people successful. What do you think?
Yeah, excitement. It's like very exciting to, break the walls, and do another challenge, and then break that wall, and then do another challenge. And this is how I feel nourished, how I feel. I'm like, oh my God. So there is more strength in me than my thoughts, because sometimes my thoughts, gives me limitation. Yeah, you can only do this, you cannot do this, blah, blah, blah. No, like when I started, I was 20, I'm like, oh my God, how am I gonna do it in life? And there's Christian Dior, and there's Yves Saint Laurent and LV, and am I going to be able to do this? This thought, okay, was sick thought, a very sick thought, because I made myself very small comparing myself to others. And then I said, oh my God, God did not say, I'm going to make this successful. I'm not going to make this successful. I'm going to shine this. I'm not going to shine in this. No, God shines on everyone, and who believes more in themselves, they can break through and do miracles in this life. Yeah.
Please tell me, have you ever had ideas stolen from you? Like your dresses?
A lot.
Something?
And I love it.
Tell me, how do you work with that and how do you perceive that?
Oh my God, if I tell you, this is my excitement. Because one day my sister, she was in China, okay? And she called me and she's screaming. She say, Zeena, do you believe that your designs are all copied in China? I'm like, hallelujah! I'm very happy. Now my designs are copied in China, where they copy like most of like the brands there is copied.
Because they copy great brands, exactly, and not some silly brands, you know.
So I said, oh my God, like if I've reached that level where I am copied everywhere, like even here, by the way, in Global Village, okay, I saw many stores, many stores copying me. And one day, that is very funny. Maybe you will not believe that, okay? One day, I passed through a store and then he said, are you Zeena Zaki? I'm like, yeah. He's like, these are your dresses, we copy them. I'm like, okay, I can see that. He's like, thank you so much because we're making so much money out of you. I'm like, yeah, you're welcome. Go ahead. See, I swear, I don't get triggered when somebody copy me because I feel there is so much abundance in this life. Life has so much treasures, you know. So if I am a way to those people for them to eat and to live, let it be. Because in return, God is giving me a lot. So that mindset helped me. I don't get triggered by people who copy me. No?
That's really cool. Okay, you rounded a lot. We also need to round these little corners. And from there, we will start the next stage. We will do the coloring. You know, I'm really excited for you to be here. I'm so inspired. Many girls who are watching us are dreaming about becoming a designer, and maybe, you know, maybe of them dreamt about it when they were small, and their parents just told them, no, that's not something what you should do. You should have a stable job, get yourself a diploma, become a lawyer, become a manager that's stable income. And the things you're saying now will probably return some people back to their dreams. That's amazing.
I want to tell you, like, don't believe anybody who will tell you you cannot make it, because there was a day in my life when I had nothing. People were telling me, you will never, ever do it in life. And when they said this, okay, this is funny. Have you seen the cartoon Popeye? Popeye? Have you seen the can with the spinach? When he goes like,
yeah.
Okay. That was my fire.
Yeah.
When someone tells me you cannot do it, I'm like, I want you to see me taking my spinach can and I will show you my muscles. So you can do whatever you want to do in this life when you believe, and don't listen to people. Never.
What was the first Hollywood star that you worked with? And what was your emotion then? Yeah, I really want to know your emotions back then.
Yeah, it was Khloe Kardashian And I was so grateful. Oh my God. I was so happy. But in the beginning, I'm like, really? Did I actually reach Hollywood? There was some little limitation on myself, And then when I recognized myself, I'm like, of course I can reach Hollywood. Why not?
Are those stars spoiled? When you're working with stars of this level, must be quite different from regular clients. Is it difficult to work with those people?
Good question. Let me think about it. Is it difficult? Honestly, no. Because, sometimes, I put myself in their shoes, and their life is very stressful. Very stressful. So sometimes if they don't have time to talk to people, that doesn't mean they have ego. No, that means they are so tired. Because they're giving a lot to the world, and they need their time. So I totally understand them. And I, honestly speaking, I can't remember having a bad time with celebrities. I don't, because I truly understand where they are coming from. So even me, sometimes I'm not as big as them, but I really don't have time to balance family, to balance mother and father, to balance friends, to balance work, to balance fashion shows, to balance success. So sometimes I don't have time for everyone. Yeah.
All right. Let's do the coloring. Please choose the color you like. And the most important thing now is to connect different figures together. I will show you how it works. So you take a color and you're coloring neighboring cells together with one color. If it's different colors next to each other, like an old church window, but that's the thing we don't do, because this is how we undo our neuron connection. But if we connect neighboring cells, we are connecting that into one neuron cells. But you can choose any color you want. Also, we don't need to color everything. You can color just certain parts, maybe circles or lines, whatever works best for you. Do you remember any special dress or special show that was super special for you personally, that you still remember?
Super special? It's very hard to tell because, honestly speaking, I love all the women. I mean, even not the celebrities are my celebrities, Even if they are not famous, they are my famous people, women. So I believe, sometimes, when I'm invited to weddings and parties, and I see a lot of women wearing from me, and they come to me, like, Zeena, do you know how we feel in your dress? I'm like, this is all I need to hear.
Exactly.
I want you women to feel so good about yourself. And I think my message has delivered to all the beautiful women. Yeah.
I want you to start coloring to make sure that you're doing it right, or you're still deciding on the color?
Yeah, I'm actually deciding the colors. Yeah. I want to match, if that's possible. Can I match?
As we are talking about the resource, something that fills your energy, how do you collect the energy? When you're tired, when you're really out of it, how do you heal?
So I learned, how to be real to my emotions, If I'm feeling sad, I will honor my sadness, I will cry, I will feel sad, I will allow myself to feel sad. And then after this, do the rituals, like I love to exercise, I love to take cold showers, go to the beach, dance a lot. I love dancing. It's like, I feel like it's there's harmony with life when I dance, you know. So I do my meditation. I'm not a very good reader. I can listen, but yeah, this is how I do it. And of course, I have close friends that I can open up my heart to them, you know, and then they can, you know, either sometimes I tell them, I want you to hear me, okay? I just need someone to hear me, not to give me advices. So I have the right tools to lift me up. And yeah, this is how I do it. Yeah, I'm still, this is how, when I design.
I really love you working with the colors.
This is how I do it, you know. I always love to put the colors first, okay?
Please tell me, are you a perfectionist?
Very, very.
Did you not like how the markers were positioned before?
No, I love them, but now I'm trying to bring families together for colors that I can see they can work together, you know? So, yeah, we can take everything back, but let's, yes.
It's so cute. The first time I see something like that.
Oh, really? Oh, my God. So,
But you're an artist. That's so cool.
thank you.
It's such an honor to be working with you today. I'm very grateful to my work because, you know, by doing the podcast, I get introduced to designers, psychologists, entrepreneurs. Such a great idea. I'm so happy to meet you. Where else would we meet, really? A lot of insights that I gather from people. I see how different we are, and it's so nice.
I love it. I actually get inspired by everything in this life. Now, your art is going to be my, like, it's going to be, I know I'm going to think about it for the coming 1 year. Just, you know, imagining things, you know, the way you do them. It's very, very inspiring what you do. I just love it. Yes.
Thank
Okay,
you so much. But do you believe that our thoughts may be materialized and they can become reality?
Oh, of course. This is how we create. Absolutely. Okay, I think I'm gonna start. Which one shall I do?
Okay, I will not be interrupting you here. It's very important.
No. I need to feel them first, and then after I feel them, am I taking from your time?
Please, go ahead. I'm enjoying this so much. You can't imagine.
Okay, perfect. Which one is my color?
We are watching an amazing process. We can see a famous artist at work. I would love to see Zeena create a dress. At the moment, we see Zeena creating a painting. She's working with the colors. She touched all of them. She's really separating them the way she wants them. It's amazing. So cool. Maybe gray. You also need a gray. This is it. And a pink as well, if you need it.
Yeah. Okay, this could be somewhere here. Okay. Okay. What is your horoscope?
Scorpio.
Oh, my daughter is a Scorpio.
My dad was born on the 1st of January.
Oh, really? Capricorn?
Yes, 1953. That's my
Maybe we were.
birth date. Because I read about Zeena, I looked at the facts that you were born on the 1st of January. It's a big holiday in Russia, 1st of January, the New Year's. And my father is always upset because everybody forgets to say happy birthday to him because of the New Year's.
Well, I must tell you, Capricorns are like, they have their own world, but they are also a very loving, they love their family so much. So, okay, I think I'm going to start with this. So that's beautiful, you know, because what if we were in past lives together? Maybe we were friends in past life.
Do you believe in that, the past lives, yeah?
Oh, so much.
Do you know Sarah Al-Madani? We have just had an interview with her. And I absolutely fell in love with her. Such a wonderful lady. And we talked a lot about past lives with her, the retrogression and everything. Do you believe in that?
I do believe in that. And because, you know, like I remember when I was a child, you know, I had like a lot and a lot and a lot of visions. And sometimes I do, okay, I need to tell you this story. You will,
Of course.
one day I was attacked by, okay, this is not a very happy story, but I was attacked by a criminal. Okay, he wanted actually to kill me, and he was holding a hammer. That's real, okay? He was holding a hammer.
On the street?
No, I was meditating in the beach, and then by the sunset, I went to my car. So when I went to my car, I heard like footsteps, okay? And I'm like, yeah, this is normal footsteps, so what? I go into my car, and then when I was washing my legs from the sand, and when I held my head up, I saw a guy with a hammer wanting to put the hammer on my head. What did I do? I held the hammer from his hand, and then...
Terrible.
Yes. Terrible, but listen to the story. And then I said, oh my God, what did I do? And then I said, you don't have time to think. How about screaming the maximum voice you can do so this guy could disappear? I start screaming and running after this man until he disappeared. So when the policemen, they came, and let's see how you're doing this. Okay, not everything, right?
No, it doesn't have to be everything. Yeah.
Okay. So when the policemen, they came, they say, how did you do that? I said, don't ask me. I don't remember how I took the hammer from this man's hand, and then I saved my life.
You try to take away the hammer?
I took the hammer immediately. It was like
Amazing.
this. And then I asked my mom, I said, Mom, do we have any warriors in our family? She's like, yeah, of course. All your uncles have been warriors, and I will show you their pictures. So when she told me this, I said, aha, maybe that is my ancestor DNA that is in me, okay, that made me defend myself. And who would actually believe, okay, that I can actually do such thing? Nobody would believe. But it was like reported by the police, and I just saved my life. So I believe in past lives.
Amazing.
Yeah, I definitely believe in past lives, because I catch sometimes myself doing things. I'm like, how come I'm doing this? Why am I doing this, you know? And I'm like, interesting. Could be my past life. This could be my past life. Yeah. And do you believe in past life?
You know, I do believe that with certain people you meet, and it's, you know, a person you've never seen before, you have a connection immediately, some understanding that you really feel that this is not the first time you're meeting this person. I met my husband online in a video chat. I fell in love with him immediately, of course, and I invited him to see me. So we met, and since then we've been together for 17 years. And, you know, the minute we met, we knew, that's it. We have been together for previous lives, for sure. Certain people you meet, they are from your previous lives, and you recognize them immediately, emotionally. Certain emotion that shows you, yeah, this is your person.
Yes, I totally agree, you know, totally agree with that. That's amazing. So yeah, perhaps maybe we were previous lives, now you are here.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Really cool. But tell me, what were the things that really changed you? You know, a book, or maybe some designer in particular, or an artist, some really things that were your inspiration to become what you are.
I believe everything beautiful, beautiful, and even sometimes, like everything is inspiring for me, even those pencils, those macaroons, your hair, your eyes, your face, everything is art for me. So this is my inspiration, not only one thing. Of course, designers all over the world, nature, sky, earth, flowers, animals, fire, water, wind, everything in life is inspiring. So I cannot put myself in one frame and I say only that. No, everything in this life is inspiring for me. Even sometimes sadness is very inspiring for me. Sometimes when I'm very, very sad, I feel if I want to have a therapy, go and create. Sometimes I can create a very, strong thing out of my art, just like, put it into my art. So everything.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
However, do you get sad quickly? Does your mood change suddenly? Like a flower, that's what you are. You are a flower. You love the world, you love the weather, the bees around, and suddenly you're out. Do you change the mood easily?
Not, I used to before easily change the mood, but, I learned from life is to feel the emotions and not lie on them, and to feel them and then allow them. And then I always ask myself, I know for a fact this thing that breaks me is gonna make me a very, very, very strong woman. So I keep on expanding, I keep on expanding and expanding. And yeah, this is how I do it. I feel it. Happiness, sadness, going to the work, being the boss, I have to be in my masculine side, always do this, do that, no, let's do this, I do react, of course, every day. I'm human. I'm not an alien. I do get sad, happy, enthusiasm, excited, sometimes, depressed. I feel everything. So.
All right. How's your drawing coming up? Let me have a look. It's going well, but we need to do some nearby cells with the same color. It looks very nice now. It's really artistic, but if we are working with our subconscious, we need the same colors for the neighboring cells to create the new neuron connection.
Got it. Got it.
So you can connect these two blue ones with the blue. Yeah, or you can separate the existing blue cells into two cells, for example, with a line.
Okay. I can do this.
Which clothes do you like to create? The event clothes for super events or daily clothes for many people?
I actually, most of my creation is for like parties, evening gowns. I do some casual. Of course, I have a plan to do casual clothing soon, and I started my spiritual line, for meditation, for yoga, and it's like pure linen, and it's very, very, very light. When you wear it, it's like it feels home. You don't feel. Not comfortable.
Like pajamas.
Yeah, something like this, like linen, because also fabrics, they have frequency and energy. And the linen fabric has the highest frequency, I want to do something like this, like a new earth collection. Yeah. So can I ask you one question? I know it's like so how on
Of
earth
course.
did you come up with this theory? This is mind-blowing. How did you do it?
Yeah, but it's not my theory, you know. I am an instructor, just the most famous in Russia, and I hope to become the most famous one in the world. It's a famous psychologist from Russia, a grown-up man. He's a professor and he works in a university. He is a very established person. He is also an artist and he has a psychological degree. So he came up with this method about 10 years ago, and it really changed my life. I studied this for myself. I was an entrepreneur, actually. I wasn't an artist at all. That's why I'm so happy to watch you doing this. I'm very different from you in that sense because, you know, I'm just an entrepreneur, but you are a creator, you are a designer. You really are at the highest level of consciousness because creation is the most important thing for you. It's more important than money. It's more important than everyday life. You create, not to earn money by that, not to become famous because of that. No, you just have to create. It's your life. That's what you mentioned so many times. It is your life and you don't get tired of it. For 30 years you've been doing it. Yeah, you know, anybody would be tired, but it's just more inspiration for you. If we're talking about me, I studied neurographics because I understood that I'm an entrepreneur and I saw that other people had better results than me. One thing that is very similar for us is this desire to achieve more, to find better results, to do more. That's what I wanted for my business. I wanted great results for my business and I couldn't achieve that. So I started exploring the things around it. So I started exploring my brain, and I spoke to Sarah and other speakers as well. I really see that people are starting learning about themselves, and it's true, right? You're quite interested in that as well.
Oh yeah, a lot. Yeah.
So I started learning everything possible about myself. I went to a psychologist, I worked with regression, I worked with different types of learning about it. And one of the methods was neurographics, and that was the best result of it all in terms of effectiveness for my business. Not just that it's beautiful, not just that it's, you know, a relaxing thing. People think that, you know, neurographics is an art therapy. No, it isn't. It works. It really does work. It's a great instrument. And I'm very impressed with it. Just for you to understand, for me, my business grew 50 times in 3 years.
Wow. Wow.
I got 6 million followers. When I was just starting the neurographics, I only had 30,000 subscribers. And I am meeting amazing people. I am drawing with famous politicians, entrepreneurs, Forbes list stars, great, amazing people. Russia is absolutely obsessed with this method. It's so fashionable. The last event I had was 4,000 people. And next time, by the way, I'm on the stage, I will ask you to create my dress. The dress I was wearing was nice, it was beautiful, gray, and 4,000 people were drawing neurographics with me. I was on the stage and everybody was sitting at their tables doing the drawings. It was amazing. I really would like the world to do that as well.
Oh my God. Of course. Can you invite me, please, to your event?
Please. Second time I'm saying that. Come to Moscow. I would love to have you.
I would love to.
I will bring you on all excursions possible. We will also ask Sarah to join us and other friends of mine. Weather's great in Russia at the moment. It's better than the UAE. You know, summer is great in Russia. You don't need a visa too. So yeah, come over, please. I'll be so happy. The heat is really coming to the UAE at the moment, but in Moscow it's beautiful. The verandas in summer, it's so nice. I will show you all the museums. Moscow's so beautiful.
Wow, wow. There is like such a rich culture, very rich culture.
Absolutely.
I feel if I go there, it's like I will be memorized by everything there. It's like so much art, so much art.
Absolutely. All right, so we are about to finish, I think. So if you want to add other colors, please do.
But the thing is, can I add to the I can add here?
Of course, any way
even
you want.
if okay.
I do love that you have another line here and it's blue. You really understand drawings very well. It's great. You can add any colors you want. It's like modern art, you know. It can look the way you want it. But one thing is important. The cells has to be connected with the same color.
With the same color, okay. school, so I think I'm doing.
But tell me, how do you raise your children? What do you tell them? What are the rules in your house? My kids are very small, my daughters are very small, and it's very important for me, for my kids to believe in themselves, for them to achieve great goals. How old are your kids, by the way?
So my eldest, she's 28 years old. Yeah. Okay, she's 28 years old, and this is how I do it with them, you know. I respect their dreams, you know, even if I feel this dream is not good for my opinion, you know, but I always tell them, you know what, I want you to go and try everything you believe on. And after you try, okay, you will come to know what is good for you and what not is good for you. Because what parents does sometimes, they don't know that they are limiting their children by telling them to do their dreams, not their children's dream. No, don't do this because I feel this is not good. I want you to do that. I want you to be an engineer. But the child doesn't want to be an engineer. The child wants to be something else, okay? And that's the thing, you know. And all my kids are very, very successful in life because I allow them to do what they want, and I allow them to do a lot of mistakes in life. And for me, oh my God, mistakes is cool. I swear to God. I love it when I myself do mistakes sometimes, you know, because it teaches me a lot.
That's an amazing approach.
Yes.
I love the phrase, the more mistakes, the more the success.
Of course. Of course, I made, oh my God, I cannot remember how many mistakes I do. And until now, when I do mistakes, I'm like, yes, now I'm learning something new, you know. But if I'm always scared, you know, how am I going to do this? How am I going to grow if I don't do mistakes? I don't get it. Like, how are we going to do if we don't do the mistakes? So, so we can do them. Okay. Cool.
Yes, so that's our next step, and we need a line that grows from bottom to top, a nice thick line like this one. So that's how it grows for me. It can go anyway, but it's best to go from bottom to top.
All right.
Take this thick marker, it should be better for you. That one. It's
that
much
one.
thicker,
Okay.
so it will be easier to draw.
Okay, got it. So that's the secret, you know. Sometimes I see people living their dreams, living in a dream that they haven't achieved in their life. And they say, yeah, we are not lucky people. I say, you are the creator of your luck. How can you say this? You know, you've been dreaming of this for so many years. And look at you, until now, you are afraid to do this because maybe you will fail. How do you know how you will grow without keep on trying, you know? How? That's the thing. So I keep my children do so many things and they fail, and I remember, can I tell you a story? That's a very funny story.
Of course.
So my daughter, she comes to me crying, oh, I'm gonna fail in my driving license and I don't know what's gonna happen in my life. And her face is sweating, you know, and she's very scared, very, very scared. You know what I told her? I told her, I want you to go and fail in this driving license. I don't want you to pass. I want you to fail, okay? Don't you dare pass. I want you to fail, okay? So go say, I am gonna fail in this exam, because what's gonna happen to you? Nothing is gonna happen to you. You are only gonna fail, and next time you are gonna pass when you keep on trying. She came back, she's like, Mommy, I passed. I say, see?
Yeah, you passed.
Because you passed, because like you removed that fearful idea from your head that I'm gonna fail. So what? Go and fail. This is how we grow. This is how we learn. Yeah.
Actually, it's a big problem, I know, yeah. A lot of teenagers are really scared from their exams. They're so scared they even jump off the top of the roofs because they're so scared. But it doesn't matter. It's an exam. And that strategy is amazing. I will do it with my daughters too. I never thought about it, to just tell my child, go and fail exam, it's not a problem. But my kids are still small, but I will remember that. Thank you. Amazing.
Okay. Are we doing good here, or?
One last thing that we need to do is to create a big circle. Yeah. You can do one of those, or you can create another circle if you want, with a thick black line as well.
Oh, with a thick one. Okay. I got you. Oh my God, this is so much fun. I'm actually gonna do this every single day. This is so.
It is actually, besides the fact that it works and it makes your dreams come true, it is also a great treatment, a prophylaxis for Alzheimer and other brain diseases. Because when you draw, it's like a gym for the brain.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay.
So if when we grow older, we start forgetting things, thoughts are not too clear. Drawing neurographics is amazing. Fantastic, yes.
Wow, I love.
So do make this circle thicker.
Yeah.
Very interesting drawing of yours, very unusual. One of the most unusual ones I've seen. And I draw so much with so many people, famous people and just regular girls.
I don't know.
And it really shows that you are a very unique person, a very unique girl. But I never doubted that.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Which places are your inspiration in the world? What do you like? Do you like the sea? Do you like the forest, Maldives, or winter? Do you like snow? Have you seen snow?
Oh my God, I love everything. I've seen snow, but I cannot handle the snow. I used to live in Romania for...
Exactly.
Yeah. I used to live in Romania for 5 years, and it could be like 25-degree minus, and it was like freezing cold.
You're our girl.
See? So, and yeah, I love to do actually beach. It's very healing. I love to do mountains. I love to do forest. I am not a city girl. No. Most of my trips that I travel, now I'm going to travel to Peru. I'm going to Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu? Yeah.
Yes. I'm going there, and then I'm going to go to Colombia, in the jungles, and I'm gonna stay there for 10 days. And then I'm gonna go to Jamaica. And I love seeing cultures. I love to see, because before when I was young, they told me, yes, you will get
young.
along.
Never say otherwise. You look amazing.
Oh my God.
You're so young.
I'm a baby. We are young. So they used to tell me, yes, you can get along only with the Arabic world. I say, no. Why? I get along only with the Arab. I get along with the Russians, with the Chinese, with the Indian, with the European, with the whatever. So that's why I love to travel. When I travel, I feel there's new neurons in my brain, I learn from cultures, from different culture. Every culture I travel to, I listen to their stories, to the way they live, I learn from their fashion a lot of things, and yeah, I just love it, I can't wait to come and visit Russia soon.
Yes, let's do. That will be amazing. Over here, we also need to do the rounding, just like we did before, at the intersections of the circle and the line. We will leave the link to your dresses, of course, but what would be the best way to look at your dresses? Which countries, which cities do you have shops in?
Oh, I have mostly in the Arabic world, you know, in the GCC. I have in Dubai, I have in Saudi Arabia, I have in Qatar, I have in Kuwait, I have in Bahrain. I have many places that I sell my things.
Okay, next one is Moscow, okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. Oh, my God.
For Russia, there are a lot of fashionable people and women who like to spend on themselves, very rich women. And it is very important to have a new dress for a new event. Okay, it's my husband's birthday, I need a dress. My child is 2 years old, I need a dress. A gender party, I need a dress. Anything.
Yeah. I think like this is like the obsession for all of us women is to look glorious and beautiful. We deserve it. We are mothers, we are creators, we're interpreters, we're businesswomen, we are inspired. We deserve to look like queens. We deserve it.
Queens, yeah. Well, as we are finishing our drawings, what would you like to wish to our viewers who are looked at you in amazement? What would you like to wish to them?
To all the beautiful women in Russia and all over the world, okay, I just want to tell you, nothing can stop you, okay? Only your beliefs, okay? Because you can be over your expectation. If your expectation is over here, you can be way more than that. But when you believe, okay, so throw away all the obstacles, the negativity that makes you think that you are small. No, never. You are everything you believe. So spread your wings and do it. And I love you all and thank you so much.
Can I please have the box? I have a gift for you. It's not a dress, unfortunately. It's not a designer dress, but I would like to give you a gift, a box that has all the necessary things for you to draw at home. Because I hope you will.
Actually printed my name?
It's just pencils and markers.
Oh my word.
Yes, it's your name because it's for you. And
you
I
so
have your name on my dress now.
Oh my God.
So it's markers and pencils. And you can store your drawings there, the paper. I am happy to send you my lessons in English, different algorithms for different purposes, and you can create a lot of drawings with that to reach your goals. How did you like it, by the way?
I love it.
Thank you so much.
I actually love it. And I don't know, like now, like can you tell, okay, a little bit what's going on in this human?
It's not a diagnostics, you know, it's not like, okay, this person is talented or smart or whatever. No, but from what I can see, I can tell that you're super creative. And unlike the people who steal ideas from you, you will never steal from anybody. Because you have so many ideas in your head. You don't need somebody else's drawing to have a look at. I was a teacher and you were supposed to copy me. No, you were against the system. You were totally different, and this is so cool. That's exactly how great ideas are born by great people. Because if you are copying somebody, it doesn't work, no. And I did not want to change your drawing because I love creativity, and I really love you for doing this drawing. It's amazing. For the colors, you don't use gray. That's great. It's the color of metal. It means that you are full of female energy. You have all the pink, the orange. You are a woman. You're against the system, so there you're not no gray. So there are people who are very boring. They do the same thing every day, and you're not. You are a burst of a person. You know, I do it or I don't. So yeah, definitely the wisdom is here. This blue is for wisdom, and the yellow is for self-understanding. So you understand yourself very well. So if you put this drawing somewhere where you can see it every day, you will see a goal every day, and your goal is to conquer the world. And I wish us both to do that. I'm so grateful to you for being here, for this dress as well, and for this interview. And whenever I have a great event, the first designer I would like to have a dress by is you. I hope you agree.
Oh, it's my pleasure, and I would love
Thank
to.
you.
Thank you so much. It's an honor.
Zeena, I'll be waiting for you in Russia. I would love to host you. It's not a joke, it's not for the interview. I would love to have you over. I will show you all the restaurants, all the sightseeing places.
my
I
God.
have to have you.
I can't wait. I really can't wait. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Спасибо.